going.
I'm gonna check so we know. 334. Dude, it was crazy. Yo, mic check. Boom.
All right.
All right.
All right. Heavy Crowns, episode 65. 65 in Spanish, 65.
Yes, we recorded this bitch last week.
Yeah, no, we got the lost episode because my dumb ass forgot to hit the record button on the laptop.
I mean, it happens.
So,
Meant
did a
to
whole
be,
episode.
maybe.
We got like maybe about, we on episode 65, but really we on like episode 70 because we got like 2, 3
Oh,
lost
yeah.
episodes. But it's all good though. We here now.
Maybe more than that.
We back, right? Bi-weekly podcast. You already know it's your boy Trilogy sitting here with my guy Levi. Like we say, we're not doctors, we're not lawyers, we're not scientists, we're not financial advisors.
I'm an astronaut.
Well, one thing we are not a liar.
Jeff Bezos says he's an astronaut.
Well, I mean, he went to space, didn't he?
Or no, is it what's the Virgin Mobile guy?
I don't know. I mean, I know who you're talking about.
What's his name? Come on, we know his name.
I have no clue what his name.
He's got the accent too. You think he's British?
Google is your friend though.
No, it is, but that's why we need a third motherfucking person.
But anyways, no, it's all good though. We just come here, talk about everyday life, self-development,
growing,
self-discipline.
Baby. Try to.
Yeah, growth.
I mean, that's what we're trying to do.
Everyday life topics. You know, you never know what we might get
It's
into. That's why
culture,
you gotta
baby.
stay tuned, dog.
It's culture.
That's why you gotta stay tuned. And I ain't gonna lie, last podcast.
Hold on, before you come on. I appreciate you. I'm glad to see you and all that. Like, share, subscribe.
Right.
Whatever you gotta do, I don't care. If you don't like it, then cool. But if you do, we love you. We family here. We try to push each other, grow, make each other stronger, hold each other accountable.
Hey, you see we got over
We're not
1,000
perfect.
views.
We're not perfect. Okay. And I'm not saying. Basically, I'm saying neither are you. There is people that are closer to being perfect than we are, and that's the people we try to. The Goggins, you know what I'm saying. There's people, you know, the
Man, they doing it
Jockos,
right.
I mean, there's people. Now we ain't behind the scenes, behind the curtain, into the fly on the wall, but I mean, from what we see, they doing it. But that's what this is about. We're a family. This ain't mine and his shit. I mean, it's our shit. So if you got something to say it. Hopefully it's for better and positivity. And if it ain't, well, we need the fuel. I mean, hell, you can't have lovers without haters. And it is what it is. And if you are a hater, well, fuck you, something dick. And I'm glad to be here. I really am.
Well, all right.
really
Let's
am.
just go ahead and jump into this motherfucker thing.
But yeah.
And I would definitely appreciate y'all. The views have been growing. We definitely get more support. We definitely appreciate that. But of course, you know how we start this thing off every time.
Yep.
Levi, how you living, dog?
I'm living good. I really am living good, man. I was hoping.
Talk about it.
I was hoping you would talk about what you were getting ready to say before I,
Be honest, I forgot.
Kind of said. Well, that's cool.
We rolling. We going.
I said like, share, subscribe. I don't normally do that a lot. I forget, but it's like, it's kind of. They say to ask in the beginning of the video at this, in YouTube world.
I'm not asking y'all.
But
I'm
I don't.
telling y'all.
I
to.
don't.
I'm telling y'all.
I
Hit the
mean,
like button.
if you don't want to, you don't have to. That's my thing. I mean,
do it anyway.
hopefully you want
It don't
to.
hurt, you know?
You feel me? Hopefully you want to. I do have a new the channel, the YouTube channel.
Right.
I'm still looking for a name, but right now it's popping, dude. I mean, I just changed everything up, and I don't know how many videos I got, maybe 9 or so. It's been up for probably 5 days. I got 35 subscribers already, all averaging a little over 100, 200, or close somewhere on that video or views. Comments coming in. It's popping, dude. It's called The Idea and the Experience. I'm going to start posting to this channel, though, for sure. I need to because it's consistent. Like I did post it to today. I mean, I'll be pumping the fuck out of the Doge GS. I mean, it ain't financial advice, but I was an early Doge investor and sold way. I'm talking way early. I made a little money, but the reason I sold is because I learned about the utility coins and shit, and the ISO 20022 and the new financial system that we're headed in with the CBDCs, the digital dollar, the dollar all that bullshit, and started digging into the Dogecoin and all that early before a motherfucker even knew. I mean, there's motherfuckers that knew, but it was early. And sold because it was a joke, this, that, blah, blah. But Elon got a hold of it and all that. I still had a little bit, but it wasn't, So it's like, it's Dogecoin, and then it's this Shiba Inu. You've heard about it, right?
No.
Shiba Inu, so maybe it's still a little early. I don't know about it today, but I do hold some. I mean, there's people that's talking about it. But with the Dogecoin, the Dogecoin.
Right.
Yeah, and Doge GF. I seen it and I was like, damn, what the that's Doge's girlfriend? Doge got a girlfriend? And then I follow this one channel and he's the first one to kind of pump it, and he's the first 300 holders. I'm in the first 1,000 holders, and hell, just when I held, I mean, just like maybe $200. When I bought in a little more, but just $200 would have got you 300-ish billion. Shit's gonna hit a penny whether it's tomorrow, today, or 5 years from now. Doge has been around for about 6 years, and he's shot up to 70 cents, and then came back down and been hovering around 25. If it just hits a penny and you have 300 billion, that's 3 billion. Then you know what I'm saying? You hold a bag, you liquidate a little bit, you put some into the utility. But guess what, y'all? The market don't want utility right now. The utility ain't happening right now. I mean, it's in progress. That's what's working. But these guys are making fucking billions, and these guys, I'm talking institutions, they're putting money in this shit. Man, Elon's part of it. Come on now. They pump it as soon as they get a hold of this dude, and there's only probably 3,000, I think, holders. Maybe 3,300 right now. So it's still motherfucking early. You can still be a you can be whatever the fuck you want, depending on, but just a little investment. Like, why not? Most of us, especially in America, spending $200 on stupid shit. It's not even on an exchange yet, like BitTrue, Coinbase, Qcoin, anything like that. It's not even on that. You gotta go through MetaMask and all this, and the fees are high with Uniswap. But it's still motherfucking worth it, And because when it does hit an exchange like BitTrue or Binance or something, and then Doge's got a girlfriend, the news, yeah, dude. And then guess what's already on exchanges, and its price even cheaper, but it's on exchanges. Baby Dogecoin. It's gonna be a whole fucking drama series of just meme coins. Doggy coins, and then you got Shiba Inu, and it's pumping. It's getting some media right now, media, like real shit, and it's like the villain and shit type of thing. And Matty G, shout out to Matty G, dude. You need to check out Matty. He's a fucking nut. But he mentioned how Shiba looks like fucking Baby Doge and Dogecoin kind of. It's like that. Doge GF is a motherfucking whore. It's like a whole drama. Like. I know it's so crazy, but yes, if you do it, not financial advice, but it's still time. If you need help to invest in it, just go to dogegf.com. If you still need help, we'll figure it out. And there's YouTube. But yeah, you can be fucking rich off of just a meme coin. Doge GF, baby. I'm telling you.
All right. Yeah.
And then you put that money in this real shit, like silver, gold, hard assets, fucking. It's high right now in real estate, but you can still do real estate. You really can. It's still good. Land, stocks, get businesses. Shit will go down, but you take that. Being rich is cool and all, but you just rich. Hell, technically, all you gotta do is make like 10, 15, 20 grand a month, and you in the top 10% easy. So what the fuck is, I'm trying to be wealthy. I'm trying to get generational wealth. I'm trying to be like the Rockefellers, the fucking Rothschilds. I'm trying to go on the good side. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the side of good. You feel me? There's a battle going on, baby. And I'm a soldier. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get this shit out there. It came across my mind, baby. Utility, we going digital, whether you like it or not. I'm trying to find at least a Prius because it's a hybrid, but no, we going electric. We really are. That's what they want. You got energy web token and all this. You're gonna have to have it. I mean, once this new world comes in, whether I think probably about 2030, you can look it up. They're trying to go green and sufficient. You're gonna have to have solar panels. You're gonna have to have an upgrade of like $100,000 to $500,000, especially with the inflation. Upgrade on your motherfucking house. You feel me? Huh? Motherfuckers are gonna get decimated. We're going to a two-tier society. I mean, we're already kind of there, but I mean, it's gonna be recognizable. World Economic Forum already talked about it. I was watching a video just probably 30 minutes ago, an hour ago. I didn't watch it all but it was funny because the subscribers on that page on YouTube for the World Economic Forum was 666K. It's just funny. Oh, I screenshotted it too because I was gonna get on Snapchat and circle it. This is funny. Some people don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about, and it was talking about 2030. That's gonna be a new world. That's when the utilities gonna be. I'm gonna be wealthy, and I already knew that. And it's funny because that was the whole thing. It's like 2050, 2045, AI taking the fuck off. Hopefully we do it for good, making shit easier. Factories and stuff. People taking, these motherfucking robots taking our job. Well, yeah. I mean, we do need people, but why are you mad? Like, why you want to be a worker bee? Like, okay, invest in a company that made that motherfucking robot. You feel me? And the money that you're making off that investment, because that company's got 100,000 robots across 60 fucking car manufacturing plants. You know what I'm saying? Is making you enough money to where you do what you want. You buy what you want. You ain't looking at the price tag. Why would you look at the price tag? You shouldn't have to live like that. None of us. I mean, the Bible does say, it's about as hard as a watermill or something like that or a camel to get into an eye of a needle.
I have no clue.
Or an eye of a tent, for a rich man to get into heaven.
Watermelon?
No, watermelon. I didn't. It's easier for a camel to get through an eye of a needle than a rich man to get into heaven. And, money's the root of all evil, and that's, But damn, when you think that, like, God wants his children, the chosen ones, and, I mean, really we're all, right? But then again, there's fucking robots walking among us, and those are zombie demons, and there's they're mostly the demons are the ones running this shit right now, and then the other ones, the masses, the peasants, they're zombies. But yeah, that's I got a show. Check it out. I'm gonna start posting that shit to here. I'm telling you, man. But, life's been good though. Life's been good. Life has been good, man.
Oh, hey, well, that's great to hear, man.
What about you, dog?
Awesome.
For real, man.
I've been well. No, for real. You said before, we're not perfect, but I've been getting better. One thing I've kind of gotten back into.
What up?
Is turning the shower to cold in the morning.
Yeah, I've been doing that a little bit.
Got back into doing that. Finished the book, Richer, Wiser, Happier. Got another book on the way. I'm going to try to, read 2 books at a time. One on the Kindle and order, a physical book. Right. And then, of course, I did start a new audio book, The Psychology of Money. Right.
What is it called?
The Psychology of Money.
Psychology of Money. Audio, yeah, I think I've heard that.
It's not. It's actual book we can listen to
on
Audible as well. So I'm listening to that. Just kind of started it. So far so good. It's not, teaching you how to invest or anything.
No,
like
it's
that.
psychology.
It's
a mindset.
Just showing you, or just teaching you, of course, different mindsets for money. I tried reading. I will say this. Charlie Munger had this speech he gave back in the day. It was the psychology of human misbehavior, and I've been trying to read the transcript.
Yeah.
Because of course he's not necessarily a psychologist or anything like that. He tells you that. Of course, for some reason I don't know. He's just big into psychology, and of course I like psychology. So I've kind of
I do too.
What I'm saying? It's the most dangerous
part of the mind and shit. Yeah.
You control people and how they think, and you ain't really got to do anything else because you're just gonna move how you want to, right? But so I'm not really done reading that because I mean it's kind of I don't know. I be high sometimes, so I be trying to read it, but fuck this thing talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So sometimes like I'll go back and try to read it again. You know what I'm saying? But I am reading more, listening to the audiobook. As far as running, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really running like that.
I know I gotta get some miles on.
I ain't gonna lie. Still meditating twice a day though. I will say that.
Are you starting to do that a little more
again?
Like,
meditating twice a day. I mean, it's just something that I just practice. It's nothing at this point that, or not practice routine. I'll say that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Habit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to do some more shit. I mean, I'm doing good, but it's like I can do better, and that's what's so crazy is because I'm doing so good.
And speaking of investing, not to piss you off. Speaking of investing, where the market's kind of still at a high right now. It's just not.
Stock is what you're talking about.
Yeah. So of course, still adding money to the brokerage every day, not every day, but every month. But it's just one of those things where it's patience.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's gonna correct. So, if you invest now and by like summer, you're like, I just lost everything.
Well, I mean, you could dollar cost average.
No, but
don't
don't be coming and blaming Trill because and that's the same with me and these cryptos and shit because crypto's really volatile. But this is some news. Like I've been investing every few weeks. I mean, I do crypto. It just depends, but I'm trying to get it. And not last week, maybe the week before, I bought about silver went down from like 28, 29 to like 22, 21ish, and I went and bought like 500 worth of some silver ounce, 1 ounce bars and shit. And I called today to see what about 400 gram, about 400 gram, about dime size, about weighs a gram of silver, about 400 grams of it, which was I think around 14ish, a little over 14 ounces, which was about 500 as well. Motherfucker ain't the dude. All the time. Ain't got none. Sold out last week. He's a buyer. Strong buyer is what he said. I asked when he was gonna get some. Yeah, I mean, called another. Everybody. I mean, silver. There's a shortage. I mean, didn't France just get their independence and shit from the U.S. or something? And they're away from the dollar and all this. And I mean, they're about to have a carbon tax in January. I mean, they're carbon taxing carbon like air. Like just shit, car, vehicles, just carbon. I'm telling you, man. Shit's happening.
Oh yeah.
They keep printing the money. By 2023, CBDCs, should be in effect. I mean, it's crazy.
Something interesting that I've seen. The reason why, of course, the importance of investing still. But maybe you can. I mean, it's not necessarily. I mean, I tried to say this last podcast, but of course, it's the lost episode, right? And of course, people don't necessarily have the patience to wait on it. You know what I mean?
Trying to get rich quick.
Yeah.
But damn, if you grew up poor, what the fuck you gotta lose? Worst case, you in the same boat, bitch. Like, so why wouldn't you try to shoot for the motherfucking stars?
Yeah, I'm just talking about as far as things. People don't want to necessarily just throw money at something and just let it grow over time. They just kind of just want to, you know what I'm saying, have something and boom.
Yeah, the crypto ain't even like that either. Like if you get into DogeGF, I'm saying like it's gonna moonshot, but damn, all it's got to do.
They don't want to do the boring shit.
I'm a multi-millionaire if it just changes.
But the thing that interesting that I've seen is the life expectancy for us in the U.S. is 78 years.
78.
78.
I'm living 102 at least.
No, 78. No. And the retirement age is like what, 65,
62 or 65. Like that.
So that's only like, I mean, if you're just gonna go to work the rest of your life,
that's why it's 78 because the retirement. Why should you ever retire?
Like the thing about it is you're gonna go to work for somebody else all your life, not even have enough money in retirement.
That's why people retire though.
At 65 or 68 or whatever, you're gonna have like 15, 20 years of freedom to yourself. I don't know about you, that's not necessarily a life.
But Warren Buffett, people like that, see, they work for themselves. They're doing their own thing, creating their own future, and they're not getting something. That's why they're still living. They're growing. If you ain't growing, you're dying. That's why there's there's a retirement thing. So finally, I ain't gotta fucking be a slave. And so yeah, retirement 62, 65, 65. But I think 62 is early, but 65 or something like that. And then you saying the average is 78 is what you're finding. So it's like, that makes so much sense because once you hit that recliner, I mean, my grandparents in a recliner, I love them to death, but the hell, they're shit. That's why I don't believe that's 78, unless, you know what I'm saying, good genes, baby.
Yeah, you can Google it, it's 78.
Hell, your grandparents older than 78, wasn't it? Yeah.
I mean, I think they lived older than 78. They're not too far.
Even I said, it's Papa.
Hey, Google that. You can Google it. 78.
I believe you, though. Yeah, I believe you. Just how my Papa. It's 53.
I mean, Lord willing. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm grateful for every day. I'm grateful for this, man. And this is culture, dude. I mentioned it on the other channel I got. And this is culture, dude. This is going to be a culture show. And, I created that, which I'm happy, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I could have either every time I'm posting, just post to our channel, or do both. But it's not bad. I talk about a little bit of everything right now. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, I would do it, dog. I'll show you how. I mean, whatever, the fees are high, so it's like you throw in X amount, it's like, phew. But you hold, and then when it gets listed on something, there'll be a pair. Let's say a pair's due to XLM or something, where it's cheap to transfer, you know what I'm saying, from one another, and there's not none of this Ethereum and gas fees and fucking Uniswap. Yeah, it's gonna fucking explode, dude. I don't know, but it's like, why wouldn't it, right? There's a Tiger King coin. There's people that's pushing that the Tiger King, T-King, or whatever it's called, is going to pump because Tiger King Season 2 is coming out in November 17th. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've seen that, yes, I now know, but I don't watch TV or cable. I don't even have cable. But yes, that's yeah. And so, it might pump a little here. But hell, it's already a little more than Doge GF. Dogecoin has got like a 50, 60 something $1 billion market cap with a little over 4 million holders. I'm in the first 1,000 of Doge GF. That's his motherfucking girlfriend. You tell me that bitch ain't gonna fucking pop too? Blow up? Shit. And there's only like 3,300 right now. So it's still motherfucking up. I mean, I ain't saying you got to have the biggest bag or even close to it. But if you one of the earliest, and you're one of the top 5,000 first holders, and it shoots up to 4 or 5 million holders, market cap's around 200 million, and then it goes up to like 16, 25 billion. If it just does a half of what Doge did, dude. Yeah. I mean, it's speculative, yeah. I mean, but I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna make it right. I'm gonna do my thing, and it's gonna buy me a house in another country. Y'all ain't gonna know, and then I'm gonna set myself up here. I'm gonna set myself up here and the fam up. I'm gonna invest a lot, especially back into the utilities. I'm telling you, land. I mean, it's just like, why not, man? Why not? We don't get these this chance is really happening. This is the greatest wealth transfer in the history of this planet, or anything to do with money in that game. This is happening, dude. It's happening. They're pumping all this money and all that, and people's doing it, making all this money, but they're buying all this shit while it's cheap as fucking, and all of a sudden it's gonna be the dollar and all this shit, and then it's gonna be dollar assets. Phew. 5 years, 10 years, which I don't know. I ain't got a crystal ball, but 5, 10 years, what the dollar buys you now, it'll take $5 to $10 to buy. Definitely by 2030. But you can buy for $1 now. It costs you $5, $10 by 2030. We're going into 2022 in 2-3 months.
Don't doubt it.
You know what I'm saying? Then there's going to be a CBDC, and that's going to be ran off the XRP technology. Who owns the patent? On-demand liquidity and shit like that. And you got XLM, Stellar, which is going to just partner with MoneyGram and shit like that. XTC, Zenfin, it's going to... And then you got these other shit, dude. Like, you're going to... I mean, there's other shit. Maybe, but yeah, all the stocks, dude. All the stocks, all the... everything is going to be tokenized. It's going to be tokenized, man. I want to do a limited edition, but a series of Heavy Crown or some type of NFTs. Like maybe shoot 5, start them out about $10 a piece.
Some NFT action?
Yeah, I mean, and as we grow, people will resell them. And we have, let's say, we sell it for 10, we have 5% royalty on it forever. That's how, so we sell it for all 5 for 10. So each 10, we get 5% of that 10. But then that guy, 2 months later or a week later or that day later, straight sold it for 50. And then that person sold it for 2,500, 1 million. We're getting the royalties from it. And that was just 5. And then we do another 5, like a little series. Yeah, I thought it ain't going to be Heavy Crowns, but that's what I was, yeah. I mean... It is what it is, and I think they want us to go electric. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, Elon and Tesla, Tesla's like Apple, but to the cars. But all the other cars, Ford E-Mach, the Mustang E-Machs, they look good. They're like an SUV, but Mustangs. I'm not even a Ford guy, really, but they look good. I drive a Ford. I got a Ranger. 4Runner, but I'm not really biased to anything, but I think that's where we're going. The Audi e-tron, them motherfuckers slick.
No, we're definitely going electric.
I mean, I ain't mad about it. I just gotta figure out if it's good or bad or not. I do wonder if they're wanting all this fast and quick and solar and all this energy just, because they need it to survive. Themselves. I'm talking like some of them. What if they're alien? Like,
I'm kind of interested in why these motherfuckers all of a sudden are interested in space.
Hasn't everybody? What do you think?
I mean, yeah, but now all of a sudden
history.
Everybody's trying to get, you know what I'm saying, Jeff Bezos and all this. Like, he literally stepped down from Amazon just to work on the spaceship.
I mean, I get what you're saying. That is interesting.
Like, they're literally trying to find. I think they're trying to find. You know what I'm saying. Not life, but just seeing if they could live on other planets. You know what I'm saying? I do think that's kind of going on there. I'm not saying like they're gonna like jump on a spaceship and like leave, but like I don't know. I just think it's kind of strange. Yeah, space exploration is kind of cool, but I mean, you said shit's happening about it.
No, it is. It really is. It really is. And
sometimes you gotta think about shit like that. Like I don't know you don't watch TV, but like there's a show called The 100. Like I used to watch, and it was basically a TV show of like people who actually went out in the spaceship because the world was like ending or whatever.
Yeah.
So they got on a spaceship and was able to live out in space on the spaceship for so many fucking years, whatever. But then something happened and they had to like I don't know try to get back down to Earth, so they get back down to Earth and they restarted life, something like that. What if something like that were to, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, all the elites do have bunkers and shit, also. I mean.
Cause yeah, when in the TV show when they came back, there was still life on Earth. You know what I'm saying? So what if something like that?
Well, on that other channel, I'm gonna tell y'all. So y'all need to tune into that. I'm gonna start posting this channel the same videos, because I like to join the hope, make the family bigger. It's dope, man. But yeah, I would. I need to order I raise my own food, but still store some food. Get some at least 3 months. You can buy it in these tubs, these little fucking MRE military style, but they're not like military looking camo and all that, and Desert Storm tan or whatever. It's the same thing. You can get 3 months, 6 months, a year more, ideally, but 3 months cool. And some water, just some bottled water, just stacked up. Just you never know. Just some other shit, lighters and things like that. Some guns and ammos for sure, and whether shit happens or not, who knows? But I really do think, the 70s were, a good little economic, whatever you want to call it, change, and, there's some shit people went through, and that's where we're going. It's even worse, dude. Motherfucker, I just tried to buy some silver, and the motherfucker said he ain't got no silver. He's a buyer. Yeah. Why wouldn't you? I mean, we are going to inflation. Fucking oil's going up. People bitch about gas. I don't really look into the gas because you got to get it. So why do you look at it? Why don't you just be a producer? You feel me? Sitting there, you know what I'm saying? Scarce mindset. But it's going up. Oil's going up. Therefore, it's going to be harder and more expensive for goods to come off the ocean or cross the ocean, because we don't do shit here because we're fucking stupid. We're dependent on other countries, and we're supposed to be the motherfucking chosen. How the fuck? Yeah, don't be stupid, people. And
like this whole ship shortage shit.
Yeah. It's orchestrated, man. All this is a bubble, and they're blowing it right now. They're waiting for that bitch to pop, because to put in the new system, the old system and the current system has to fucking collapse. It's gotta fail.
You got all these fucking issues with the fucking with transportation, cargo, and shipping.
I don't watch. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's apparently shit stuck out in the ocean or port, and so therefore, where it's more expensive for that to happen, and harder because it's more expensive. So now it's scarce, and it's more expensive. Therefore, it's raising the goods, and they're making it more scarce, which is more expensive, and so it's going to be. People are going, fuck, you seen what they did with toilet paper and shit? Wait till people realize how much fucking food and water is important. And it might be go through a little, a thing for maybe a month, 2, 6, but they gotta fix it, though. They don't really care, but they gotta fix it, because that's all motherfuckers, people will eventually, if they don't, but they'll fix it. And it'll be a new system, you know what I'm saying? There'll be a new standard, not gold. It might be gold, but it'll be kind of like XRP and the technology with the CBDCs, and then there'll be other projects that are part of that new system, which are good to buy into. Like, yes, there'll be a digital dollar, digital this, digital that, money, country fiat, but digital. But it will all be the technology, the software, whatever you want to call it, would be run off of the technology of these other projects, like Zenfin, which is XDC, and Ripple, XRP, and Stellar, XLM, and Quant, and HBAR, which is like, and then just shit like that. But right now, hell, these motherfucking doggy coins still might be popping and shit. And then you got NFTs, and it's like collectibles basically. It's all going tokenized. Everything is going tokenized. It's going tokenized. I don't know how soon, but I do. 2030 is a different. The 20s, and I would just be safe. I guess you can be the word to say. The 20s are going to be the decade. You get the Davos agenda or whatever, 2021, 2020, or 2030, new world. In
other words, get your shit together.
Yeah, and don't be listening to these motherfuckers. And yeah, and if you do get the vaccine, that's not mean you're a bad person, But if you're pretty healthy and shit, you don't really have to, because hell, they still say you can get the fucking the virus. So it's like, and if you're pretty young and pretty fit, like, why would you stress it? Why would you not just fight it off yourself naturally instead of, because you can still get it. So it's like, it don't make sense. And then there's other strands now. There's one in China. I'm pretty sure they're not pushing it yet, but I'm pretty sure China's shut down. I don't know. Don't hold me to it. I'm not trying to. I don't know. But I was told that it's coming this way. It's just another.
It's going to be just different strands all the time.
It'd be the new world. Until the new world is implemented.
Continue to make some more shots that are going to fucking be rushed, and you're going to continue to have to get booster shots. You're going to have to continue to get needles stuck in you.
Because it's going to
subjective to whatever the fuck they tell you to do.
what money aid is going to have to be pumped into the economy, which is meaning, like in Venezuela, so much money was fucking printed that now it ain't worth nothing. And so so it'd be like that. I'm pretty sure they're using a fucking digital currency now called sand. Or it might be. Yeah, I think that's what they're using. That's their dollar. The sand dollar or something. It might be the Bahamas. Could be wrong. But it's one of them. But, I mean, there's different governments. Yes, Venezuela and fucking America. But, I mean, since I was little, I just picture, like, yes, we have a government. Why it's, like, weird that we have wars against each other. Not really. Because, I mean... But it's like I'm pretty sure at least twice a year, maybe. For sure once. That all the world leaders, like the leaders of all the countries and biggest banks, all the heads of all militaries and governments and banks and big companies, they all got to be sitting around a big table, seminar type style, at least once a year. Throwing back ideas and shit and pumping money into each other and pushing agendas. It's got, it has to, man. I'm talking like CNN heads, like the biggest of the biggest, Apple's, Facebooks, and fucking JP Morgan's and US Bank and Saudi Arabia, Bank of Saudi Arabia, Bank of Britain, Bank of England, Federal Reserve, all that, man. The SEC, Tesla, all of them. They got to. So what the fuck? They're all just part of it. And yeah. So how about if you just play the game as well as they are, which they tell us right to our face about how they tell, like, so just pay attention. Open your eyes. Take the gunk off your eyes and wake the fuck up. Because they tell us, and if you just play the game just as good as they do, you're going to be fucking just as good as they are. But damn, why play a game if you ain't trying to win? Play a bitch better, you're going to be straight. You're going to be straight. And now I don't know if I haven't... I did set some generational wealth. I do have it. I do hold it. I'm not saying how much, and I'm not saying of what, because it's none of y'all's fucking business, but just know I'm straight. And I don't know if it's enough, because inflation, all this, but then it's like, it's going to go up because it's not in cash. Cash is trash. But maybe it's like the feeling of, like, you ain't never got enough. But really, I do got enough. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I'm about to be motherfucking rich as shit. I'm paying off all the fucking debt. All the debt.
It's one thing to be rich, it's one thing to have enough.
No, I get in Doge GF. If you know what's fucking good for you, which you probably don't, that's why you're fucking probably eating cheese puffs watching the show. But guess what? I'll probably be doing the same motherfucking thing. But I got a little advantage. I'm in motherfucking Doge GF. I'm telling you. Call me crazy. I don't give a fuck. You can call me crazy as I fucking burn these fucking tires off this motherfucking Lambo. I'm dead ass serious. It's happening. I was so fucking early with Doge. I was 2010 in motherfucking Bitcoin and lost the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I know what exchange I was holding it on, but I don't know how to. So, but fuck it, Bitcoin is going to go up, but Bitcoin ain't the motherfucking one. People think that because of the price. People just look at price and this and that. But guess what? It's not. But there's other coins being pumped, There's agendas, people getting rich, and this and that. Look this way while this is happening over here. But guess what? I'm involved in the shit that's really the real. You're just going to have to hold, baby, and be disciplined. They'll shake you out. I'm telling you, they'll do whatever it takes to get every motherfucker out because they need them. It's like precious gold. It's like digital gold. Yeah, I'm telling you. That's where we're headed. That's where we're fucking headed.
Let's check the camera. I don't know what you.
Just what? Just
not necessarily just out of it.
What kind of shit you be thinking about? Like, how can you? I mean, what's up?
I'm just trying to stick to my weekly goals. I've showed y'all the board plenty of times. Y'all know I write down my goals on the board. I try to stick to them. I had like a little personal 21-day challenge that I finished and did.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so not to say, I mean, because I've been working. I say that, I do. I'm into this habit because I'm in, of course, the Trappers Anonymous group. So shout out to the Trappers, but of course, one of the lieutenants, Outlaw, he does the book club and everything. Said he had already read 40 books this year.
Mm.
Damn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
and then,
probably
of course,
read.
shout out to, Master Investor Ian. Of course, he says, he reads not necessarily 500 pages a day, but I mean, he reads like a few hundred pages a day.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, like, so I mean, it's just books and, magazine, you know what I'm saying? It's everything. So, really, this, I don't know, resonated with me that I just need to kind of read more. Now, granted, yeah, what's the point of reading if you're not going to implement it? So,
learn.
I definitely want to, practice it. Yeah, I just want to continue learning, continue reading.
About anything.
Because that keeps me off of, the social media and just looking at,
This nonsense.
Yeah.
I use it.
I mean, I definitely do. I mean, there's benefits to it.
No, yeah, you gotta get attention if you want to.
There's definitely benefits to it, but sometimes you got to be honest with yourself. Like, you're scrolling, like, okay, what am I doing? Am I actually like?
Oh yeah, I don't really do that too much, honestly. I mean, but total of doing that maybe 30 minutes, if Actually, and I don't even.
I'm guilty too. I do all the time.
It's just. I'm grateful for this shit, dude.
For what?
This life, this podcast and shit.
Heavy motherfucking crowns. We grateful for y'all.
You think you want to do the 75 hard challenge? You want to start it?
I don't know if I'm that dedicated. What do you think on that? That sounds,
Start maybe Wednesday? Or how about we meet up Sunday and go for a little jog?
I can do that. And
then we'll talk about it then.
Probably still gonna be done on Sunday, but
yeah. You're probably right. but it's like good and bad. Like, you're right, but it's like, well, I have that attitude. But yeah, man. I hope y'all doing good. And if you made it this far, that's
hit the like button if you made it this far.
Yeah, if you have, let us know by hitting the like button.
Hit the like button. You ain't got to comment.
No. Yes.
They ain't gonna do it.
No, if you've made it this far, you got to comment and say, I made it this far. And if you did,
shout you out.
I'll get you set up, and I will send you some crypto, certain cryptos that I know. You just hold them. It's free, so why wouldn't you hold them? If you ain't into crypto, if you ain't got a wallet yet, whatever, yes, I'll get you do it. All you gotta do is say, I made it this far, and boom, and it'll be a certain amount. It'll be.
Hit the like button and then comment and say that.
It'll be $50 worth. $50 worth for everybody that fucking really.
Bang. So, there you go.
Yeah, so.
All you gotta do is hit the like button.
It'll be a certain one, so it might be $50 worth of Quant, $50 worth of XDC, with $50. I'm telling you, it's. Just hold it because it's free, but it'd be. You look back 5 years. Who knows? It might be tomorrow, but. You're like, what the fuck? You be like, holy shit.
Right.
Hopefully you don't lose it or not. So maybe you might let me. Maybe have access just so. I know you don't lose it. I ain't gonna take it. I promise you.
Yeah, you might go that shit like a thief in the night.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Because you're gonna forget about it. You're gonna be like, well.
No, I wouldn't do that. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. But if you feel good about it for real, then I don't have to. I'm just trying to help. But for real, comment. I made it this far. You getting the hookup. You can cash out instantly and get 50. So you do you, but you a dumbass if you do. So I'm just trying to help a motherfucker.
That's a free $50, y'all.
Shit.
That's a free dinner.
That's at least a free $100K. Yeah. Whatever I was saying. So $50 worth. If you hold it, if not, set up. But $100K easy. Eventually for sure. Certain, yeah. Depends on what I send though. But for real, what do you think about it?
Whatever you can do to get ahead. Why not? You gotta take some risk.
You do. I mean, you really do. You gotta swing that motherfucking bat and hit that home run. You gotta shoot that motherfucking shot to get that 3, to get that point, get that stack.
Make it move, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, yeah.
You gotta swing a punch to hit the motherfucker, or you getting hit. Yeah, you gotta swing, motherfucker. You getting hit regardless, so why don't you swing? Because, well, you know what I'm saying? You gotta fight. You gotta get up and keep moving. Every day. It's fucking, you got, I mean, what's the biggest, I'd say just a certain, I mean, I love everybody in my circle, but maybe they just fight and struggle with the same shit, but, like, this certain shit just holding you back, like.
Well, you gotta change, I mean, not necessarily gotta change the circle of influence. Cause that's
I would say my diet, probably, and, like, you know, just. Well, I don't do it every day, but it's always like 2 to 3 days and not a day, and then a day or 2, and then not 2 days and 3 days. Just drinking at night after work. But I don't drink a lot. It's about 6 at the most beers, but still the next day it's like. Then I've been drinking more water. Getting back on that.
Actually, I don't have some.
Because I felt good. I felt good. When I was doing that 75 hard with the water.
I do gotta start.
I have been doing resistant bands here and there. I need to be more consistent. Probably do about 3 days, work out 5 days a week. Lane got some cones and shit. Probably run some hills and do shit like that with him. Get him strong. Football and basketball. Just get him, strong. I'm not saying he's going to end up being 80 pounds, 90 pounds at 8, but he's only like 55, 60 now, but just strong, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it'd be good for me and him. It'd be bonding, and we're both getting better. Teaching him something. Still doing raising my own food, though. But I'd store up on food.
Farming going around.
It's good. It really is. And I did some fencing today, catching up on some shit. Some things got ahead, or, kind of ahead of me. I mean, I'm staying busy. You know what I'm saying? Family. House projects, fucking, house maintenance, property maintenance, farm upkeep, expanding and maintenance, all,
it's a lot of work.
30 cars a month, fucking juggling, helping people. Fucking still trying to learn stocks and shit, trying to learn crypto. I mean, just. It's hard. I don't know if I need to stick to one. I don't know. I kind of like what I'm doing, but.
So I mean, I think that's a topic cool. That we was talking about last podcast. Of course, didn't happen, but I mean, just focus. If you put too much, like.
But it's cool that I'm learning all this, but I'm in an industry, and I can be the best in that industry, and that can help me, invest. I mean.
Jack of all trades, master.
No, yeah, that's true. So just be a master of what I do, but I feel like I can still learn and be in other. I can still have my own little thing and raise my own food. I mean, damn, that shouldn't. Yeah. I can still, here and there, 10, 15 minutes a day if that, just instead of scrolling, just maybe watch a little video one time a day, 15 minutes. As people watch 4 hours of TV a day. What if my 4 hours is fucking 20 minutes of the farming I want to do and learning other little things here and there, and then maybe another 30 minutes to an hour of certain cryptos and the new set, whatever, and then silver and inflation, They all might equal 4 hours, but it ain't Seinfeld or something, So, especially ain't motherfucking CNN or Fox or nothing like that. So, I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with that in a way. And also in that, I'm training to be the best in the industry. I need to do that more often, for sure. But also, man, the 75 hard, it just, because I was working harder on myself, and it made just life easier.
Yeah, I mean, it's just...
It just fell in place.
It's a lot of discipline.
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, you feel better about yourself. Your confidence is built up because of it. I just like to set a little not a competition, but a little challenge, mine and yours. Like you said, 21 days. What if we did something? What if we did something until next podcast type of thing? You know, certain thing. That'd be cool.
Whatever that may be.
Mm-hmm. We can just do a wager, or we can just do it. We can do a wager towards each other, or we can just do a wager and it help the people, the fam, give back. Yeah.
What y'all give to us? If you want to donate to the Heavy Crowns Foundation, you support of the podcast, you can go. You can hit me in my DM.
Yeah, do a comment, say donate, and then we'll donate to whatever they want to donate to. We match it.
I'm talking about them donate to us,
and we match it, and we donate. We give it to something good. I mean, damn, I feel like it's got to move, man. I mean, cash is already trashed, and then let's say you got all these bands. I got 100K in the safe. That's kind of good right now in a way, but technically, I mean, it's currency. It's got to move. The more that goes out, especially from you. Let's say you're the hub, you're the bank. Like, I don't know. I just feel like the more that goes out, the more comes in. Especially in the energy that it's put out in. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's energy. Everything's energy. But it's like if that money's just stacked up in the safe, I mean, it's dead money. How the fuck is dead money? It ain't gonna build no type of motherfucking interest for sure. And then the best case you got is putting in the bank, and that's not them doing that. I mean, saving it ain't. You get what I'm saying? So I'll be putting into some silver. It's got the hedge on inflation. It's got some utility. We use it and this and that, and it's kind of hard to spend right now. I mean, it's harder to spend fucking pulling out $500,000 out of your safe, and so it's just stacking. You feel me? And it's fun to hold. I love it. I'm gonna get some grams too, because I feel like 75 cents right now. Hopefully, the motherfuckers ain't charging $1 on premium. But I mean, fuck it, because what if that motherfucker is worth $1 by then? Or it probably won't be because if it's $1 now. That gram probably be worth $10. What if that was like a $10, like a dime, but it's $10, and you got 400 of them at least? What is that? 4,000 or 40,000? It's more than the fucking money you spent for sure if it goes from 75 cents to $10. And it's a way it's a fucking Black Swan event, and shit collapses and everything goes down, and power grid, all this, and dollars hyperinflating, and fucking gas is fucking $20 a gallon, and people are freaking the fuck out. Goods can't get fucking pushed over. I mean, it's just, what if? And then you ain't got no food. Food shelves are fucking empty. But let's say you do. You got a generator and shit, and you do have some water and some, 30-year life shelf food put away at least, and some other things, peanut butter, everyday shit is still, stocked away, but you still got that shit that's, you're gonna get it. Or you raise your own food. And then you got silver and shit and gold, and you hold certain cryptos, and hell, even stocks will go, everything will go down, but once it it corrects again, it's gonna be so fucking high because with the dollar, the difference between the value of the dollar. So, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's just gonna go up. So, I feel like it's a win-win when you invest, but we are going into a new system, dude. We really are, man. They talk about it, dude. They really do. Have you looked into it any new system?
I can see the transition. I can see the shift happening.
You kind of feel it, and and what's been happening the last 2 years. Have you not looked into about the France and the branching off and going to gaining their independence from the U.S. or all this? Yeah, it's crazy, dude. I wish we had a third person and shit. We can pop it up, have a monitor. We need to learn. My buddy Rigdon is really good at this, man. Wonder we brought him on. See if he'd be interested. That'd be cool. I might see. He might have some ideas too, with quality and all that. But he's in Jeff, dude. He's beast. I worked with him. I worked with him at fairs. He's a streamer. I mean, he's got a pretty decent following, like 50,000 or something crazy. I mean, around 25, $3,000 a month, 2,500, $3,000 a month, just streaming game. I mean, that's if he wants to.
Let's do it. Let's go ahead and wrap this up.
Yeah, we good. Let's wrap it.
Wrap it and tap it. You know what I mean? Tap that like button. Do that.
Tap it, caress it, massage it, motherfucking Chuck Norris.
And share it with your mama then. But no, it's Heavy Crayons episode 65.
65.
We appreciate y'all if y'all made it this far. Show us some love.
What days are we going to start dropping every video? Be looking every other week, bi-weekly.
Shout out to Lincoln one time.
And we're going to be posting videos once a week a piece. So bi-weekly, when's the new episodes drop? Sundays, bi-weekly, on every other Sunday. Look out for a new episode. And then what day are you going to drop something? Just like a little 5, you know.
Shit, I don't know.
But you're going to get bi-weekly episode podcast. And then every week you're going to get 2 little clips from me and Trill. Also, check out The Ideal and The Experience. It's another spin-off type of shit. And, yeah. I love y'all. Peace out. Keep growing. Keep pushing. Keep hustling.